Kim from thesquishymonster.com, and today we're whipping up some Rabokki, which is a fusion between ramen and tteokbokki, which I have a video for. I'll link at the end of this one. And it's known as kind of the quintessential comfort food for bachelors or bachelorettes. It's really easy, but the whole thing is kind of like a kick and a hug all at the same time. First, you want to soak your karetok, rice cakes for tteokbokki. These are found at the Asian or Korean market, and I've also seen them online. And you just want to soak them for a while to begin to rehydrate them. To create my paste, which will make up the sauce, I'm going to use my food processor to whirl everything together. So in the bottom, I have that gochujang, which is that red pepper paste. And you can find that again at the Asian market or at the Korean market and also online. And I'm going to toss in some garlic, some fish sauce. Just make sure it's high quality fish sauce, the best that you can afford. To offset that briny, salty taste, I have a little bit of brown sugar. And then finally, some red pepper flakes without the seeds. And I'm just going to whirl this all together until it comes together. And as always, the ingredients are below and at thesquishymonster.com. Next, I'm going to bring together my soup base. I'm going to use some shrimp stock that I made a while ago, and I'm going to fortify it with a piece of kelp. But you can really just use regular water if you don't feel like going through all the effort. So it's really just up to you. And I'm just going to gently simmer this. I've slicked my pan with some sesame oil, and I'm going to begin sauteing my veggies. And you can use whatever medley of veggies you like or have. I'm going to begin with some onion, and then I have some carrots and some cabbage. Remember to season with salt and pepper as you go. And now I'm going to tumble in my rice cakes, and I'm not actually trying to cook them. I just kind of want them to absorb all those nice aromatics going on, just for a few minutes. Slowly work your paste into your stir-fried veggies and rice cakes, and just allow the heat to soften the paste ingredients together and kind of just melt into everything. I've since simmered my stock and extracted the kelp out, and now I can deglaze the pan and introduce it back into all this ruby stir-fried deliciousness. Low and slow is the way to go here, and eventually all that liquid will be soaked up by those rice cakes, and they'll get really chewy and very chubby. And don't be shy with the freshly cracked black pepper. So eventually, like I was saying, this sauce will be really nice, thick, and creamy. When I feel that my rice cakes are almost tender, I'm going to introduce the first part of this Rabokki, which is the ramen. So I'm going to let it kind of soak up all that extra liquid, and as everything now comes together, it'll get really nice and thick. So you can add in a variety of protein to this. You can add seafood, you can add fish cakes, which is traditional, but the last time I had it, I actually had it with mozzarella cheese on top. It sounds funny, but it was really, really good. And you can garnish with whatever you'd like, a soft-boiled egg, some scallions, sesame seeds, whatever your heart desires, really. As it bubbles away, I want to just add a little pinch of some salt and melt over some cheese, some freshly grated cheese. I always prefer to grate my own instead of buying the prepackaged stuff, which tend to have stabilizers, and you don't want all that stuff. You just want yummy cheese. So melt the cheese over the top. The residual heat will kind of bubble up and do so. And then scatter on a few scallions on top, and you're ready to serve.